Oh, sugar. It's another one. What the hell happened here? Savages. Not even gonna pretend, oh, sick Toy Story, like I care about anything else. And yes. Anyone need socks? And shout out to my buddy Chainer, who picked up a NECA Tmnt pinball for me. Appreciate that, bro. Wanted to check here to see if maybe we can find one on camera, but clearly that is not the case. Lots of balls. Balls, balls, balls. Oh my goodness. G.I. Joe's on this channel. Oh my God. What? Am I reading that correctly?
What's going on, folks? Century Mad Collector here. Your Prince of... Ooh, I just spit up a little spit bubble. Your Prince of Plastic has returned once again. And make no bones about it, baby. It's another hunt video. I am amped the F up. It is Saturday. I don't have work. I don't have to deal with them. No time constraints whatsoever. We are absolutely hitting Target, and we are absolutely hitting Walmart, and we are absolutely, unequivocally, without a shadow of a doubt, doing some coffee talk. We did not have a coffee talk segment last video, so why don't we kick this hunt video off with some coffee talk? We are going to first head over to, well, maybe not exactly kick it off, but these videos are long, as you guys all know, and so we are going to not have coffee talk in the middle of this video. We're not going to have it at the end of the video. We're going to have it right up front and center. But first, before we hit Norwalk and hit 650 Main and 680 Connecticut Avenue to see the Walmarts that we've all grown to know and love, we are going to head across the bridge here over to Target in Spring Valley. I need to pick up some stuff across the bridge first, so we're gonna go there. And then we are heading over to Norwalk, Connecticut, check out both Walmarts, get some coffee, do a little chit chat, and I actually need some grass seed. So I'm not going to Home Depot. Who goes to Home Depot for grass seed? You go to Walmart. So it makes sense. I'm gonna drive like 30 to 40 minutes away to pick up grass seed at Walmart and a coffee. I think that's a good, use of my time. So that's what we're gonna do. So without further delay, folks, I will see you at Target, and then I will see you in Connecticut.
Alrighty. Nightmare time. Beyblade. Disaster. Oh. Well, looky here. Swinging right around into this guy. Wow, we have him. But this is pretty cool to see. Oh, we also have the new Series 83 Edge. Looks really good, much better than that deranged WrestleMania one. Also have Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns, Cena with the Vince puppet, and some basics. Very cool though. See that guy? Oh, sugar. It's another one. What the hell happened here? Savages. A partly ripped open Vader on Grogu. We also have, what do we got going down here? Anything? Not really. Battle Cats. Prince Adam, still no Cronus 2-pack, which I need. LeBron James. Oh man. Peggy Central, these are never gonna sell. AI Tony, Shang-Chi. Got like pretty much the whole Civil Warrior, the entire wave. Which is cool. The music here is blasting. I'm going to have a field day trying to edit that out. Roadblock. And not the new Wonder Woman. So for DC, why don't we go check NECA and see what they got going on over there. Let's see. I'm looking at Warhammer. This is my first time seeing this one. Just so disappointed with the paint job on these. Could not be any more flat. Look at that, that weapon's terrible. Which is a bummer, because I would have been all in on this line. More Warhammer, some new stuff. I mean, it's just the designs are so cool. I used to play Warhammer as a kid. Played fantasy, but it's pretty cool. Got like a prototype back there, unpainted. Some Amigo horror, which is always nice to see. And I think that's it. Got some Witcher stuff down there. Big old fat dune. And we out. All right, so a little pit stop here on the way to Norwalk. My buddy, shout out to my buddy, Ken Austria. Let me know there's a little Motuorigins 2-pack here in Stamford, Connecticut. So we are hitting this Target, and this has been an awesome Target to find stuff at on Saturdays. So, and it is a Saturday, and we have a very hot lead. So hopefully this stuff is still here. Of course, there's tons of traffic on the way. So we're about to find out. Let's see. All right, Cronus and Keldor 2-pack. Not even gonna pretend. Oh, sick Toy Story. Like I care about anything else. And yes. My man Ken Austria coming through in the clutch once again. In all its glory, 2 unpunched. Both of them are unpunched. Wow. All right, let me not be a jerk. Let's see, what else? Is there anything over here? No, that's literally just Toy Story. Got a He-Man left, Battle Cat. Panther, is it blocked? No, it's not. Sky Sled, wow, got everything. This, anyone need socks? This Target is crazy on Saturdays. Look at that. That is awesome. We're definitely taking one of those. Let's check Black Series. Got a Moth, a couple of Apollo Creed Star Wars, some hover tanks. Finn, Series 9 Legends. And that's looking like it. So why don't we go flip around and check Marvellegends. So here we go at NECA. And shout out to my buddy Chainer, who picked up a NECA Tmnt pinball for me out in Vegas. It's my buddy, appreciate that, bro. Wanted to check here to see if maybe we can find one on camera, but clearly that is not the case at all. So nothing here. And really, I didn't get a chance to even tell you guys, but we are really on the hunt for Castle Grayskull. So off to a good start with the Evil 2-pack. Hopefully we can find some Castle Grayskull today. While I'm not really counting on that, fingers crossed. We are heading down the long straightaway before we turn the corner into hopefully a cool end cap and the main toy aisle. All right, finally arriving here at the end cap. Looks like the same Lego stuff from our last trip. Lots of balls. And let's check wrestling. Not much going on. 0 MOTU W8 will be right here. Some raw pens. Some dinos. Looks like a dino restock. For all you dino enthusiasts, here you go. Here you go. $14, or whatever, $15. Some of these Mech Strike Avengers. Oh my goodness. G.I. Joe's on this channel. Weird. This Flint is very cool. I will say that. This is cool. That is very cool. Lady J. 2 of them. Cobra Commander. Never thought he'd be a Peggy. But he's there. We don't collect that line. And we've got some House of X. Lots of Shang-Chi. Oh. Batman Unmasked. Haven't seen this yet in a while. This also looks awesome. I don't know that we need this. But man, did we catch this place on a restock or what? Some He-Man, My Hero. What else? Oh, finally retro toys. Legend style. Got Cap, a couple of Hulk, Spidey, Magneto, unpunched. I need this guy. A Target employee took him from me like a month ago. My planes, yes. Yes, put him down here for now. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Oh my God, what? Am I reading that correctly? Wow. Wow, we have this book, wow. Right next to an elite squad trooper. This is crazy, actually. It's not crazy as, well, this is kind of crazy too, Peter B. Peggy. But my goodness, what is going on here? Block Tantor, Black Series Bad Batch, got Joe's over there, DC, my God. I have not seen this aisle this stacked. Boba, like crazy. Look at this, man. Wow, 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 wow. This is insane. Everything but Castle Grayskull. Literally everything but Castle Grayskull. What do we got up there? Anything? Nope. Nope. Do not see anything up there, but wow, this was insane. I think I'm going to take this mag and get out of here. Sliding on in. What is this? Battle Roar Kong? First time I'm seeing that. No dinos, really. We still have, man, these real Ghostbusters just chilling. Look at this. How the paint apps on this guy? Venkman. Pretty, yeah, something on his head. Always looking for better paint apps on those. Bianca Belair Fest. AW Ring, belts. Halo. It never goes away. Adventure Force, this dopey thing that always makes noise. The lone Leonard Predator that's left, flip around into Black Series. I mean, Marvellegends. And we have a lot of Shang-Chi wave. A lot. Wenwu's everywhere. Look at this. Death Dealer. Well, some peeps might be looking for him. And we also have a restock on all of this House of X. In gray. Wow. What do we have over here? Oh. Peggy's. Battlecat. Let's check out Star Wars. Oh, cool. The retro line is here. Awesome. So we got all the ones we need from this wave. In my last video, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's a very interesting path in getting that. I don't have grief. It looks good though. I love the Kenner style, the actual Kenner style 3 3/4 figures from Star Wars. It's a Trap, Endor, and I think that's it. I always do this with the store, but it's the one in Suffern and Airmont. There's nothing here. It's just Disney. In Airmont, that's where like MOTU and wrestling is. But I think that is going to do it, and it is now coffee time. So before we go, I am in the Lego section. Shout out to Kemple. I think he found it also in the Lego section, but Castle Grayskull apparently at one point was right here. So this is good to know for next time, if there will ever be a next time. But as you can see, Lego. No Castle Grayskull today, unfortunately. This is cool. That's the future to learn. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Check your bottom shelves in the Lego section of Walmart.
It's time. It's Vader time. Bam! Easy, you gotta take the straw. You gotta mix the frothiness. Mix the frothiness. It's just so good. Well, I don't actually have to sit here and say these stores are dry, because not all of them were. It looks like we caught 650 Main on a serious restock. That is probably, if I had to say, in my estimation, that probably was the most stocked I've seen that main toy aisle all year long. No question. No question. I think from start to finish, the most stocked I've seen it. You know, we've caught that store on some really nice case fresh stuff over the course of this past year. Star Wars, Legends, I mean, here and there, dribs and drabs, MOTU. I mean, we've kind of seen it all in bits and pieces, but I don't think we've seen on this channel that store, 650 Main here in Norwalk, Connecticut. Good old Norwalk, Connecticut. I don't think we've seen it that stocked the way it was today. So that was very, very cool. We saw a flocked Panther, another one in the wild. That one looks minty fresh. There was another Elite Squad Trooper. I mean, there's so much to talk about there. And, even though we don't collect it, we have seen for the first time in months this year. That's how sick the G.I. Joe classified collecting is. It's sick, and it is sick. The first time this year we are seeing new Joes. Wow. And I really like that Flint figure a lot, man. I think if Flint came out in that first wave, and they saved Roadblock and some of these other guys that I just wasn't crazy for at all, for these waves, although they're not going to come out with, like, I guess you would think maybe they would mix in some super fire early on. I don't know. But man, if they made figures like they made Flint in wave 1, maybe I'd be collecting it. Maybe it would be a different story. I don't know, but it's not. I really do like that Flint and that Lady J. I'm just uninspired by a lot of the, like I've mentioned earlier, waves. Even Duke is a nice figure too, and he just doesn't really do anything for me. None of that wave did. Really, neither did wave 2. With Gung Ho, another one. Just, at first I thought I liked him, but it just really doesn't, I don't know. But this Flint figure screams Joe to me. I really like it a lot. So we saw that stuff. And no Castle Grayskull. No Castle Grayskull. We did find all of those Marvellegends 3 3/4 retros just laying there. I don't know what the deal is with that place and just like stuff laying around. That's the same exact spot I found all of those Hand Ninjas months ago, just kind of laying there in the middle of the week. So also, most of the time I am going to the store in the middle of the week. So going here, coming here to Norwalk and hitting these stores on a weekend, man, it's just, the lines are long. There are lines. The place is packed. Both of these places were packed. Even the Donut Delight parking lot I'm in, which also shares parking for Bowlmore, bowling alley right behind me. I don't know if you can really see it back there. You can't. I don't know. But yeah, just different animal here on a Saturday afternoon. But very cool. We got to see all of that stuff. Made me hesitate on Joe's for a second, but not really. But it was awesome. That flock Panther just sitting there was crazy. Crazy stuff. And in that second store, we did wind up finding the sticker for MOTU Origins for Castle Grayskull, as I showed you guys. And I did ask a Walmart employee to come over, and she so graciously scanned the sticker for me. Didn't show any of the back, in the back, and didn't show any in transit either, so there's that. I do have it pre-ordered on Big Bad Toy Store, but I would really love to find that in person. That would just make me feel like, really make me feel like a kid again. Finding like just an epic playset, arguably the most epic playset ever, like that, again in stores, to recreate that moment as much as possible. It would be great to find that in stores, but and it would be great to share that moment with you guys. But we'll see. But yeah, so it was there. It could have been there. Who knows? Maybe it was there this morning. I don't know. Who knows? Are you guys finding that anywhere? I know. Shout out to my buddy Man Cave Collectibles. He found it. Ken Pool Live. He found it. And it does appear to be make sure you check the Lego sections. It appears to be in the Lego sections because I guess they create space for it, and in the main toy aisle, there's really no place to put that big ass box. You know, you got the YouTube algorithms, like, they worry about cursing. YouTube is fun, and fun is YouTube because fun is YouTube, and YouTube is fun because fun is YouTube. YouTube likes when you say fun in YouTube, I think. So YouTube is fun. But yeah, so it was a really interesting day of hunting, and we are going to do a little figure spotlight here, right now. So we started the day off over in Spring Valley, which was great, and then interrupted our trip into Norwalk. What did interrupt our trip into Norwalk? A trip to Stamford, Connecticut Target. And boy, oh boy, Stamford, Connecticut Target on Saturdays. One moment, I'm just take a sip of my coffee. Mix the frothy. Ah. So, I showed you guys myself finding the evilest, the most evil 2-pack of all time. Cronus and Keldor, unpunched, by the way. Shout out to my buddy, once again, Ken Austria. Check these bad biages out. Check it out, y'all. This thing is awesome. Wow. 2 awesome figures, and you get the Skeletor head. Oh, man. I mean, just freaking awesome. Trying to avoid some glare here and get you some close-ups. We will see this. You know, typically I won't necessarily show figure spotlights in the breakdown of the haul, but this guy's getting it. And look at that. Unpunched. Where's the punch? Nobody knows. Where's the punch? Nobody. That's because it's unpunched. And here is the back. This is a spectacular 2-pack. I love the art, too, on these boxes. And it really makes me think sometimes, like, oh, it'd be really nice to have one in box, but... or to have this in box and, you know, put it next to some other vintage stuff if I wind up buying them and keeping them in box. But I don't. I take everything out because figures are made to be played and displayed with. So, yeah. Here is this awesome 2-pack. I hope you guys are finding it. Let me know in the comments what the deal is, what the dealio is, if you guys are finding this stuff or not. Man, I feel like I've just been missing that, like in stores. And Pop Finder, which just randomly broke and stopped working for me. Anytime I would see it pop up on Pop Finder, no pun intended, it's too little too late. I get there and it's gone. So, and I know some buddies were finding this elsewhere in other parts of the U.S., which is great. I'm so happy for them. And because of Ken Austria today, we find ourselves one. So that was really, really cool. Also, in another bit of news, switching gears to Hot Toys, some of you may be aware, because I've mentioned them on this channel a lot, and I'm waiting to just... and I think, honestly, guys, I think the timing for the basement, Boxville, to get turned over into the Mad Collector's Castle, I think that's going to... It's so corny. I think that's going to be back end of this year, Q4. We'll get started on that. And that's when, once that happens, we'll do the live streams. We'll do a lot of other sort of things, collection videos. And that's when you'll start to see other stuff on this channel, other things that I collect, like all of my Star Wars Hot Toys. And speaking of which, we got the Blurg, which looks phenomenal. Comes with a base. You can get either him separately or you can get him with Mando. I think he's like $315 solo, and I'm going to get 2 because I'm going to use one. I'll probably use both as mounts for people. Waiting on Queel, Hot Toy, so I'm definitely going to put them together eventually. And even if I had I could put Mando on one, I guess, but I guess maybe, I didn't get the Beskar Mando, but maybe... because I really just like him in his, you know, original early on rags suit. I'm thinking about it now, right here live, or now pre-recorded, but live for me. I don't know. I was going to put maybe one of the Mandos on him, and I could always just obviously swap it out whenever, but I kind of like the piece as a standalone piece as well, so I'm definitely going to use one as a mount and then just use one either standalone or put them with someone else and I can display them both together. I've been like really hoping to get that in Black Series form or Hot Toys form, so it's awesome we're getting them in a Hot Toy, and it looks fantastic. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Blurg Hot Toy, and hopefully we get to see it in Black Series form too, in 1/12 scale. That would be super cool, and I would definitely be buying a bunch of those if we ever get that deluxe set. I'm sure we will at some point, so hopefully it's coming soon. So that's also super cool. And I think that's going to wrap it up, guys, for this coffee talk. The rest of this hunt, man, I mean, like, we have just been finding lots of stuff. I mentioned it earlier today while we were out hunting. My buddy Chainer Fouls, he so graciously hooked me up with a NECA Tmnt pinball. So I have that. I also have some Mythic Legions. I have a Mythic Legions haul to break down with you guys. So there's plus, you know, a few of the things that we found. So we have plenty for a haul, but it's so early on in this hunt, day one. So we'll probably mix in some other stores. I still am looking for some Mego Horror, so we'll be hitting some Targets looking for that. And man, I mean, are we all caught up? I really needed this 2-pack. We found it. My buddy Ken Austria actually found me some Necatmnt frogs, but I'd love to film that for you guys. You know, finding those out in the wild. I've been just missing those, it seems, as well. And yeah, Black Series. I mean, we always need Black Series. I love the Kenner Classic inspired retro cards that we're getting, and retro figures, more importantly. One moment. That we're getting. Gotta put the frothiness back. I'm in love with that wave. And we didn't really get a good chance to talk about it last time, but man, I go a few days before the street date for, which I didn't even, it was unbeknownst to me, and I go and find the Star Wars retro figures on the pegs. 2 Mandos, a Queel, a Grief, Apollo Creed Star Wars, and a Moff Gideon. And so I scooped Moff, Mando, and Queel. In love with them. I love and now that is the way three-quarters is supposed to be. You know, 5 points of articulation, whatever it is. Very limited articulation, unrealistic head portraits. Just so awesome. I love it all. Go to check out, got street dated. Went back on the street date, the day of the street date, the day the street date was lifted, and nothing was on the pegs, 8:15 in the morning. I go and ask someone. Someone took their time to go to the back. Target associate came back, and then winds up giving me none of the stuff that I saw, with the exception of Moff Gideon, puts in my hands. He puts, which I wanted anyway, but didn't, you know, riddled me this. We go 15 minutes after the street date opens, right? There's nothing on the pegs. I go and ask someone to go check the back, right? I just highly doubt, which is why I went back a second time, highly doubt someone came in before me. It's entirely possible, because collecting these days in the climate and environment that we're in is extremely demented and deranged. So someone could have come in before me, I guess. It's definitely plausible, and asked for the same thing I asked for and got it. But I would think that person would probably also want the other stuff too. So that was given to me, which was Cara Dune. Especially if it wasn't a collector, they would definitely want the Cara Dune. And you got Grogu, and you got, who else? Moff Gideon. So that's what was given to me when I went on the street date at 8:15 in the morning. And I'm like, man, where are the rest of them? Because the dude said, oh, there are 6 in back. He came back with those 3, and I was like, oh, okay, it's weird. Wound up going, leaving Target, ran some errands, went to the gym, came back. I was like, you know what, I need a coffee. I'm still in the area, less than 10 minutes away. Didn't want to take no for an answer. It didn't make sense to me. Checked the main toy aisle. Suddenly, there's a Mando and a Queel, the 2 I really wanted from the wave. So we scooped those. And this was at, like, I don't even know at this point. This was like 12:30. 1 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. Maybe 11, I don't know. Maybe it was more like 11:30, 12 or something like that. So yeah, and no IG-11, who we saw the first time around. I don't know if I mentioned that. No IG-11 still, no Grief. And then a few days after that, we go and we see Grief. So it's like, what's the deal? What happened there? You know, let me know in the comments what you guys think of that. I mean, it's like, were things, I guess, like, were there these pile of retros put in a different place? You know, did someone actually come in before me and only want a few of them? Or specifically ask for both Mandos or one I don't know. I just don't know. Did the stuff that I got on the first trip, did that dribble in afterwards, you know, for specifically on the street date? I just don't know. I just don't know. I just found that very strange. But we were able to find that stuff. They all look great. I left Grief on the pegs here today, the one that we just saw across the street here at 680 in Connecticut, over in Norwalk. So I don't know. We haven't seen a Remnant Trooper, so that is something we are on the hunt for, no doubt. Oh, and the Clone Wars, the Clone Wars figures. We do need those, so we are definitely on the hunt. The hunt doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. And with that, folks, we're gonna wrap this coffee talk up. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you at the next store. God knows what that next store will be. Well, it could be Target, it could be Walmart. Oh, spoiler alert, we might be going to one of those 2 stores. Cheers.
All right, back in the, what is supposed to be the oldest Target in my area, where they just remodeled and relocated the toy section. That's where we are now. It's in DC. Well, we have G.I. Joe Classifieds on this channel again in this video, and a lot of them. Wow, infantry, Zartan, oh my god, Scarlet, infantry, jackpot. Don't need any of this stuff, but Roadblock. If there was ever a time to get back into Classified, it would be right freaking now. Wow. That is crazy. That is very unexpected. Haven't seen Classified on this channel for months. All of a sudden, one hunt video, find a pile of it. Also, speaking of finding piles of things, this wave is going to be guarding the pegs with their strongest of might, Beyblade. Next, nothing over here. A little WrestleMania end cap. Deranged Edgehead, Oldberg, China, Bunny Suit Enon. And yeah, there's nothing in here that I'm interested in looking at really, but go a little slow here. Sonic, Mario, wow, I can't believe this. I just can't believe that. That is crazy. All right, let's go check NECA. All right, we're actually not in one of those weird funny segments. This is actually the path to NECA. NECA hasn't changed, but everything around it has. Eyes immediately gravitated towards Zarax and Zork. Got some NECA horror, Bill and Ted. Some Victor Crowley, Ghostface, 3 3/4 Turtles. Now at Target, 3 3/4 Rangers, Fat Dune in the house. And the whole mess of stuff as usual. Got another Zarax and Zork. It looks like down here I have all of that stuff. Some Kongs, a bunch of Kongs. What's behind here? Anything? No, just a ton of Kongs. Holy Kong. Wow. And Amigo horror for you, boy? No. Stan Lee, rip. Non-gold label Spawn. I like better, I think. Let me or whatever it is, gold label, blue label, whatever. Migo R is usually right here in the store, and it's not. Mando, child, that's cool. Naruto. All you anime peeps, shout out to the poppin' couple. Who is this guy? I don't know. Got Scuba McNugget as well in the house. So it doesn't look like any Migo horror here. We need to find out where board games is, because that is where, here's some cards, where there might be something stashed. So we're gonna go check that out. Everyone leaves magic for some reason. Well, I guess the reason is nobody wants this stuff. It's not valuable. I don't know, whatever. Let's go find board games and then we're gonna get out of here. So I think a little further down here, we are getting warmer. This looks like board games to me. I'm just looking for the actual, oh, there it is, the sign. So here's board games, okay. Family games, whatever. Is that Monopoly board game only in the Mando one only? Was that only HasLab? Let me know in the comments. I didn't look into that enough. But it has that Remnant Trooper that I want. So, I don't see it here. But anyway. Let's check out children's princess bikes, shall we? Always been, it has never been an interest of mine. Ooh, silly skaters. What do we have here? Razor. We've got, I'm wasting so much time here. Okay, I think it's something over here. I really should do a better job of checking these photos. Steve's probably watching this like, no, idiot, go left, now go right. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. Oh, so many tees. Tee off. Who wants to tee off? Who wants to tee off? Head down, hands through the zone, quick hands, quiet feet, and turtles. Very cool. First time seeing this in person. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, Steve. This new setup has me all messed up. I'm just realizing I completely missed an aisle. But here's MOTU and LeBron James. Interesting combo. Nothing that we haven't seen before. Boba. Seen a lot of him lately. Boba. Grogu. Hi, Grogu, hi. And wrestling. Bunny Suit Heenan, some Series 9. UFC, more Bunny Suit. And that is going to do it for the store. Here it is. Suffern Walmart, greeted always by Halo and Fortnite. And some dinos. Not much else over here. Another shot of Slushy Soldier for you guys. I know you guys are wanting to see that whenever you can. Here's some Transformers. I always feel like I run into a lot of really good Transformers, probably because I don't collect them. This is what's left of Black Series Archive and the Mando Wave. Flip around into what are now an insane amount of real Ghostbuster Peggies, Slimer, and Stay Puft. And then we have some Legends mix of House of X and Shang-Chi, and nothing over here at all. I got Spidey. That's not nothing. That's definitely something. 3 3/4 retro. That's looking like it. Let's flip around and check wrestling, MOTU, WWE, all that sort of good stuff. It's got nothing but Drew McIntyre. Basic Roman Reigns. God, that is looking like it. And for MOTU, nothing. Okay, let's go check the moment of truth we're gonna check Lego, which is in this aisle, and see if there's any MOTU Origins Castle Grayskull. It's not looking like that over here. Oh, nice, Creator. I actually have the remake of the reboot of the original Pirate set that was put out probably like 5 years ago now. So yeah, this is not looking good at all. I mean, I'm in a section now that just doesn't even make any sense. Not that Lego really made sense to put a Grayskull, but yeah, man, this isn't looking promising whatsoever. Let's just double check down this aisle. You guys know me lately, missing stuff. But yeah, I don't see anything. Double check down here. Oh, we have Beyblade down here. So we got Beyblade. That's awesome. Okay. I'm looking for the sticker to see if it was even put out here, and I don't see $74.99 sticker anywhere. Yeah, not looking good. Back in the main toy aisle here, and going sticker hunting. I don't see it. So I think that is going to do it, folks. We are going to grab a coffee off camera, and I will see you back home in Boxville.
Okay guys, back home here in Boxville once again with another awesome haul, so let's jump right into it. All right, you guys, kicking this haul off with an awesome mail call from Asmus Toys, my first ever Asmus Toys action figure, Gimli from Lord of the Rings. And this is also a channel first, folks. This is the first time I've ever shown any of my 6-scale collection on this channel. And I had to at least take the front cover off and show you guys what we are working with here. This is one of the reasons that I got out of the premium statue game to make room for these guys. This is the stuff I just really enjoy this stuff. I love Lord of the Rings. I'm a big high fantasy guy, and from what I can tell in packaging, this head sculpt looks mighty fine. It's got some nice leather armor there. You can see with his chain underneath. Hard to see his helmet. It's plated helm, but I can see it, and it looks really good. Here are his axes, one-handed axes, his two-handed axe. You can see the stitching and the leather work throughout the handle there. Really nice. Just really, really nice. Good-looking figure. So far, so good. I am very happy with what I see in packaging. Let me know if you guys are collecting anything from Asmus Toys. I have Gothmog on the way, which I'm very looking forward to having and bringing into the collection. And I'm super happy to add this guy into the collection as well. And next up, we have a very special mail call from my good buddy Chainer. Chainer Fails, the absolute best Diablo player on the planet. He finds so much stuff. I would wish he would do a hunt video. Comment down below, guys. Just say Chainer down below if you want to see Chainer do a hunt video. He's a great dude. We chat all the time. He messaged me. He came across a ton of these things a few weeks ago, and he decided to send me one. So thank you again, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Really, really happy to have this one into the collection. I have not seen this one time around here. And for the hunting spoils, folks, here we go. And this is a lighter haul, but we have just been finding everything. And one of the things we were really looking for and on the hunt for is right here, right in the middle of this pack. Very light on the Star Wars as well. Again, I've found mostly everything everything I've needed up to this point, with the exception of the brand new wave that just came out. That Kier Kanos figure and Jackson figure. Both of those figures that I found last week are amazing. I actually have Darth Maul coming to me through Shop Disney. He should be here any day now, so looking forward to sharing that with you guys. But let's get right into it. Shout out to my buddy Steven Ramirez, putting this guy away for me. These frogs look awesome. NECA does it once again. I love the accessories. This might be one of my favorite 2-packs, honestly. They look fantastic. Get a closer look
at everything. I love that axe, love the quiver, the arrows. I love all of this, man. They look really good. Rasputin and Genghis are two of my favorites, man. These are really, really well done. Really well done. And speaking of really well done and an awesome 2-pack, Keldor and Cronus, wowzers. And look at that Skeletor head. My goodness gracious. It is hard to top these two. Wow. Shout out to my buddy Ken Austria for the awesome tip. Stamford, Connecticut Target does it again. And it's unpunched. And last but not least, we also grabbed another Elite Squad Trooper. I said I only needed 3. This is number 4. We are good now on Bad Batch, just waiting on Wrecker. Need to pick up a tech. And that is going to do it, folks. We did find a whole other bunch of stuff. We just don't collect G.I. Joe Classified, and I already have a Flocked Panther. But, man, we found a ton of stuff this hunt. Okay, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this hunt. I really hope you enjoyed this haul. Thank you, as always, for taking the time to check out this video and to check out the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. It helps the channel greatly. Thank you all for all of your ongoing, undying, incredible support, and I will catch you on the next hunt. Peace.